Commentary cards are maybe one of the best things I've ever done on YouTube besides 1v3s, because I try my best to kind of break down exactly what I'm thinking and why as I play trials. So why I'm flanking right, why I'm pushing left, why I'm guarding a revive, why I'm doing whatever I might be doing. Commentary cards can be really good for those playing solo trials and trying to learn what a gamer who's gone flawless, coming up on 4,000 times, is thinking while playing. It's a very, very good coaching kind of video. I'm going to use pretty much the hard meta because my focus is going to be going flawless and trying to commentate through my thought process, and therefore I want to use one of the best subclasses. Bubbles are great. You put them on the zone, you win that round the majority of the time. Peacekeepers are great. They make your SMGs even stronger. This SMG is very good with moving target and target lock. Sniper's good because this is close range. This can be long range. If I run out of ammo, I can swap to Igneous to cover that mid to long range. We got high recovery and high resilience. We got high intellect and high discipline. We're ready to go. Absolutely crazy mode. So that's the thought process behind the weaponry. Well, let's get it. Jake, I've actually used your previous commentary vids to help me in PvP. Awesome. Yeah, it can be, oh my god, 3 bubbles on my team. That's silly. I do feel like it can be a really, really good thing to pay attention to. All right, so my dude is getting shot. This guy on the left seems like a free easy kill, but threadlings. Just gonna take my time, dude. He can't get the res yet. My Titan wall, I know I have a grenade in my inventory, so even if they do go for it, okay, my teammate should not have run in. I was focused so much on the res, I didn't think about my teammate going in. Hi, dude.
1 minute left, my friend.
This nade should go crazy on him. And should hurt the other guy, too. We're still getting our overshield back. I can't really run forward because of that trip mine. That's a long res. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to push with my teammate to see if maybe we can get an angle together, but he's kind of doing his own thing. He's on the zone, which I don't think he's going to be able to cap. All right, we got to go back and help my teammate. Let's just run in and shoulder charge and try to protect him. Absolute chaos, dude. I don't know how to commentate that round. That was just a whole lot of stuff going on and me trying to figure out the best thing to do at every single moment. A lot of trials is just kind of rotating. It's trying to change your angles and find opportunities. I don't have very many good thoughts behind why I did what I did that round. Besides, I just was trying to move away from danger and try to do productive things. Overshield to start the round feels productive. Body shot, but if I push it, there's people on my right who will shoot me, so I need to learn to not push into bad spots. A lot of people make that mistake. They body someone, they run in trying to think, or trying to just get that kill. They make the mistake of overextending. Okay, that guy's weak, but I am too. I need to figure out how to avoid these guys for a sec. And these threadlings. Okay, last guy's behind me. Cool. We already have over like 60% of our bubble, I would say, in 2 rounds. I do not have my shoulder charge, which means I cannot just get through like gaps really quick. There's a bunch on radar, which makes me not want to challenge that lane. They know I'm there. I'm probably walking straight into a firing lane. Oh, God. That was close. I want to protect that res, but it might not be easy because I'm sure they're already on it.
1 minute left, my friend.
Gotta hope my teammates help, which they're not. So I'm gonna go back over here. That's one of those spots where if I'm on a team of 3, I can kind of call out to my teammates and be like, hey, like, there's a res, can y'all help me? But when I'm solo queue, I kind of have to figure it out for myself. My teammates were not pushing, so I could not guard it. Sweet. God, I have so much super energy for it being 3-0. As someone who sucks at PvP and only plays PvE, I appreciate watching you explain stuff. Thanks, dude. I think that a full card of this should be really, really valuable because every game is so different. Every round is so different. So you'll pick up different advice throughout this card. All right, I'm going to go help out our homie on the right. I knew he was in a fight, so I figured there might be somebody vulnerable there. Okay, we got 2 down. We don't need to push. I should not even be sniping. I should just play the 2v1, push him back, even put an overshield down for the teammates to make this really safe, and then we can go back for this. And there's pretty much nothing this guy can do. He would have to figure out some way to come in and 1v3 us while we're on the zone. He theoretically should not have been pushing him, but maybe he realized we were about to cap, so he didn't care. And now I do this thing because I'm at my bubble where I swap on over to conditional finality and I go and pop my bubble. And if they push me, I have a shotgun ready. And if they don't push me, we cap the zone. And I am slaying in this game, so I don't think anybody's going to be very close. My teammate, for some reason... Oh, man, okay. Well, this just got very interesting. I absolutely Have to figure out ways to get kills now. It's a little less interesting now. Cool. Teammates made that a little bit more challenging. 1v3 in a bubble, you have to figure out a way to actually go get some kills, because the 3 of them jump on me, I lose that. The 3 of them did not jump on me, so I was fine. Using that bubble as like a gigantic shield blocking them. They can't shoot me. If one's on one side of the bubble and there's another on the other side of the bubble, I can walk out of the bubble and be in a 1v1 because the bubble's blocking the damage from the other side. Wow, that was a good first game. Holy tits. This sucks. I don't want to play this for a lot of reasons, but one is I don't want to beat them. I don't think I will, but I don't want to because they're like more than halfway through their card and they don't have a mercy. But I also can't like throw because of my teammates. At least I bodied Nighthawk. Oh boy, my man ran straight into him. Okay, well, I'll start capping, make them move forward. Hopefully my dude pushes that guy on the right while he's weak. They know I'm weak, so they're trying to get on me right now. Fuck, he's behind me. I thought he was gonna be by the zone. Let's go, teammate! I'll try to commentate it, but this is just tough. We're playing a pretty stacked duo over there. Dandified and Nighthawk are a very stacked duo. Nighthawk is somebody who I do carries with, so this is just gonna be really intense. I know Nighthawk's a super good sniper. When you know there's a super good sniper, you don't want to hang out in super obvious snipe lanes. You want to be a little bit more tricky. Move around a lot. My dude being picked is bad, obviously. I don't know how I'm going to possibly fight them off. I need to go for a pick. Nighthawk's the kind of player who every time I am fighting somebody else, he's going to try to sneak up on me. I already know that. Nice, dude. This is the other guy, so we should be okay. I can sort of try to play into this. He's a very good player. He's smart. I started fighting on the right, so he took that as an opportunity to flank. So if I'm good about it, I can engage in fights for just a half a second and then focus on the flank knowing it's coming and maybe catch him off guard. It's worked, it worked for that round. All right, teammate went outside and got sniped. They're going to have map control, and we have pretty much no way to get that res, so I'm going to go for picks. Going for picks is high risk, high reward. When you're already at a really bad spot in the round, it's okay to go for the high risk play.
1 minute left, my friend.
Okay, we got 1 weak. Nighthawk's gonna be calling to his teammate that I'm weak, so I'm using the shield for cover, and I don't know what Zest just did, but let's freaking go, dude. All right, so heavy rounds means we gotta play inside. Nighthawk's got hand cannon and snipe, so I don't need to be worried about him for the up close for the most part. That's him. I might be able to get him. I'm gonna shoulder charge through because my teammates are engaged. So the number one thing I did that round that a lot of people would screw up is after their gunfight, they'd go take cover, reload, take a break. My dude, I heard in a fucking war. So it is my job to get in there as quick as possible to assist him. The longer I take, the more likely he is to die and the enemies to get away. The quicker I get there, the more likely it is that I can either protect him and save his life by getting the kills or just taking some of the damage so he stays alive that way. Either way, getting involved ASAP is important there. I don't even understand where he just showed up from, but I'm dead. I think I'll have bubble next round. I won't swap yet, but I think I might. I thought I had a dude on left there alone, which is why I made that push. I was obviously wrong. Okay, I'm gonna push up left again. Kind of just pay attention to radar. Here's Zest in a fight. Oh boy. Nighthawk dead. I obviously want to push up with my teammate here. My teammates are killing it. Okay. All the random abilities. Good job, dudes. That was not a game that we should have won 5-1. I am proud of us. Alrighty. Game 3. Oh my god, there's a last word beloved. He's my hero. He's my hero, dude. I love this man. Alrighty. Zone outside. My dude's pushing inside. I want to be close to them so I can rotate if they are inside, but they're not. So we can play it a little bit slower. We have zone control. And we've got one going kaboom. That's why Incandescent's so good. Because he's now going to be a little bit weak, and we can track where he goes. That helps a lot when revives are on the table. I didn't do anything wrong there, by the way. My teammates were super engaged with them, so I wanted to get in and shoot at them. Sometimes you get sniped through flinch. We're going to use our shoulder charge to get past the snipe lane, even though I could actually hold that snipe lane with my sniper. I just don't tend to do it very often. Kaboom. So he's going to be burning. We can track where he is. We know he's going to be weak for longer than I am. Kaboom. This guy's still going to be a little bit weak, and he's dead. People love to shit on my incandescent choice, but I find it not only so satisfying and fun, but it can be really helpful. Outside zone means I should not be in here. My teammates getting out means I should try to get out too. Back in the diamond door, my shoulder charge. One of my teammates is dead too, so we need to try to get out there. But we also maybe can isolate somebody inside. Oh, man. Perfect. Should not have pulled out the snipe there. I should have gone for the SMG play. Glad it worked out. Moby's getting that res. Got the 2v1 now. Gamers will definitely win this. Oh, it ended up being a 2v2. I'm not actually missing trials. I'm only missing Iron Banner. Ah! So it's not even real, dude. It's like I'm not even actually gone. Hard scoping, weak, so shield. Being a Titan's easy. Let my health regenerate behind my overshield before I challenge. Push up to make sure they don't get the heavy. This nade should definitely help. Nice. What do you normally stream when Trials is not on? All kinds of stuff. Those are often weeks that I stream less hours in total. I play other games. I do Iron Banner related like bets and stuff. Good snipe, dude. So I can make an interesting call out here related to solos. And this is going to be a very different call out, or it's going to mean something different for me than necessarily anyone else. It's unique. It's unique. But I'm thinking I'm understanding why I don't snipe so often in solos. In 3v3, I go for a lot of snipes. In 3v3, getting those picks is often very important. In solos, I feel like I am rarely going for snipes because it feels like a slight crapshoot. Will I get a pick? Will I get picked to start a round? And the risk versus reward doesn't feel there like it's valuable when I feel very confident with my SMG and with my primary that I can survive and help my team win rounds. When I'm like, hey, dude, let's see if I can land a snipe. It feels like I'm risking it. See? Like I just have a chance of somebody standing somewhere with a red light and just waiting for me. Even if I am a good sniper. I wasn't even going after that guy and we lose the round. So this isn't a call out for everyone in solos. Sniping is a good thing to do. I just feel like for me, with my aggressive Titan SMG gameplay, me going for snipes is worsening my chance of winning rounds. And maybe it's why I'm doing it so infrequently. It's like a subconscious thing. I'm not saying that you should not snipe in solos. Uh-oh. That's really bad timing. I'm saying maybe I should not for that reason. But I do need the long range. So it's like, what? Do I use SMG in a freaking... Like, him going for a snipe is going to cost him his fight. If he was using last word, he might not have died there. Do I go for igneous? Like, you know, do I just have the sniper on for the rare occasion that I want to go for a pick? I think I just keep the snipe on. And what I do is I just continue to play my aggressive take map control gameplay, and I rarely go for the snipes unless it feels like a good time. All right, I'm actually going to rotate through middle outside because that is a closer angle, less opportunity to get sniped. This nade might go hard. Didn't go too hard. I'm getting a little bit too aggressive. This guy died. Okay. That guy's like, what do I do? Yeah, I think just prioritizing SMG and ripping out the snipe when it feels like a good opportunity is the play for me. So just a lot less kills with snipe than I will have with my SMG, realistically. They're all kind of in the back. I'm going to keep rotating through here. Closing the gap. So I'm recognizing I'm using an SMG. Therefore, while he is distracted and that enemy is fighting somebody, that is my chance to close the gap. If I'm using like a pulse or a scout, I don't want to close the gap. I want to stand back and wait for an angle. Because I'm using a close range weapon and they are engaged, it's an opportunity to push forward without getting shot at and make it so I'm in a better range for my weapon. Bow user. I want to obviously get my health back before I challenge this. But I also want to view my teammate and not bait him. Trials is an interesting game mode, friends. When you are playing solos, it is your job to try to get involved in fights when your teammates are involved in fights, but not push so aggressively that you bait yourself. It's a really, really, really subtle line to draw, a tight line to walk. And it's part of the toughest things for my carries when I'm doing carries to understand. It's such a situational thing, it's hard to just like explain exactly what to do in every individual fight. We were talking about it actually earlier in today's stream. Like in PvE, a lot of people who aren't great at PvP kind of expect this to be like PvE. Tell me what I need to do. Where in PvE with like Nightfalls, GMs, with raids, it's a formula. You can basically tell someone you're helping what weapons to use, where to stand, where to look, and what to do at every moment. And that's why you can carry people through PvE in that way. It's not like that in PvP. That's what makes PvP the most difficult, or that's what makes PvP more difficult in my eyes, is it's something you have to constantly be adapting to. There are 3 people on each team using different weapons with different subclasses, going to different directions on the map, hitting shots, missing shots differently every round. So there's no formula. You can't just go here, stand here, do this. You have to adapt every round to what's happening. And that's really hard to do when you overcomplicate it. The more you play, the more you watch YouTube videos like this, hopefully, the more game sense you're going to naturally acquire. That should make those decision-making processes, each match, each round, a little bit easier. But if you're brand new to PvP, you just have to look at things super simply. The simple things to look at are am I involved in the gunfights too much or too little? You want to be right in the middle. You want to be near cover while you're fighting. So if you're half health, if you're getting lasered, you can get behind cover and not die. But you also don't want to be so far behind cover and so scared to die that your teammates are getting shot and you're just watching it happen. If your teammates are in a fight and you're just kind of hanging out, letting it happen, you're making a huge mistake. Too often, passive teammates who just really don't want to die, watch teammates fight. They're full health, but they're still too scared to get involved. The enemy, if they're in a fight, they're weak and distracted. It is the perfect chance to get involved. You want to get involved when you hear a fight happening. All right, I'm going to shoulder charge in. I'm recognizing that neither of my teammates are anywhere near me, so my goal is to stay alive and not engage. Dude. Come on, guys. Normally, I might be engaging here, but with 2 teammates nowhere near me, I'm just going to wait for a sec. Okay. 2 on the left, maybe 1 on the right alone. Oh, man, I would have gotten my health back from that melee. Okay, you can probably get my res if you just want to look to the right. This is a very bad sign. Okay, you got a kill. Okay, get another one. Oh, it's such a bad sign. Okay, this is going to be a tough match. I'm reading the room. They took forever to come out of the spawn. They did not make very intuitive decision making during the round. The worst thing that could possibly happen for me is having passive and also somewhat not great teammates. If they're aggressive and not great, I can third party, sort of like we talked about. If they're passive and not great, it makes it really difficult for me to win. But we're just going to try to keep moving around and find opportunities. My teammate's dead. I think his res might have fallen. It did, so I'm going to go for it. My dude's probably dead, but I have to choose one side and either get the res or get in that fight. Crap, I should have gone for the SMG there. My teammate did get a pick that's big. I'm just too weak to get involved right now. Hopefully my nade makes it so I can get this res. No, he's pushing up. Oh my god. Good job. I don't know what happened that round, but it worked out. I unfortunately had to let my teammates fight alone way more than I would like that round because I was just weak too often. But we got 2 reses. We got our kill. We stayed alive. It worked. Both my teammates also have low or like bad supers that will take a long time to get. So that's not great either. This guy might be alone inside. Can I cut him off before he gets out? I can. Cool. Let me get my overshield. My teammate is dead. We're at a 2v2 now. I'm going to push up. I literally don't see where he is. Oh my god, man. I got lost. Not gonna pretend I didn't get lost there. Very glad I somehow won that. Thank you, 10 resilience. I saw him come back out and do an uppercut, and I'm like, well, I don't know where he is. I'm hopefully gonna find him. The dude was doing too much. Yeah, if he just had like relaxed and shot me, I think I die. Seeing if they'll push. It is heavy rounds. Throwing this might allow me to kind of push up. Cool. Trying to grab heavy. Perfect, and I did grab.
This will be good. 1 minute left.
Sweet. So I threw that nade there to open up an opportunity to get towards the heavy because I knew that they were going to be either getting hit by it and therefore moving away, or it was going to distract them and they might unscope and allow me to get in there and get a snipe. Even though I knew the nade wasn't going to get me a kill, it still opened up an opportunity for me to get into an advantageous position. Grenades don't always have to be for kills. They can often be for things like that. Overshield. My teammate just dove in and died. And my other teammate just died too. Okay, I'm gonna shoulder... I was gonna shoulder charge in, but as soon as I was about to take that angle, he showed up. Okay, his res, did it fall? It did not fall. I don't have a Titan wall either. We try to get involved. Can I help my teammate? He's too far away for the SMG. We're getting a little bit surrounded here. I don't want to use my bubble if I don't have to. I also don't want to use it when we're already down a number. They're playing real slow. Okay. They are on the zone. This allows me to get the revive too. Please come get the orbs. We should win this round no matter what. Why are you wasting your grenade when we've already won the round? I guess that gives me the chance to give you guys some good advice. He's wasting all of his abilities. The round is over. Hey, chat, if for some reason you've won the round and you're still fighting people, go for it. Don't use your abilities. The round's over. You don't need to use your supercharged grenade and use your backflip and your grapple. The round's over. Hold on to those things. Use them for a round that it's actually going to influence the outcome. Oh, boy. Very glad that guy isolated himself. That makes things possible for us. This guy should actually be in a really vulnerable spot. Perfect. They have well. At least that's going to force them to use it. Let's see if we can get a revive and make it harder on them.
1 minute left, my friend.
I can snipe him if he challenges this. Damn, I think that melee just moved it for me. Nice. Let's go. Good teamwork. Hey, we somehow won the game. Good backflip, dude. That was huge. Thanks for the carry. You're welcome, dude. We certainly did have a carry that game. We also got all 5 revives. Alrighty. We're getting close to that flawless game. Both teammates inside is just not what you want to see. Okay. I'm going to try to find a way to isolate people while also maintaining control of the zone. Easier said than done. Not doable. Okay.
1 minute left.
One in front of me, one behind me. Those guys did a very good job of being everywhere. Teammates, we have outside zone. Why are you both inside? ND4 is cheating? I hope not. Let's go look him up. I will look him up for us. He's a 2.75, brand new account. 100% on his SMG. Almost 100% on his sniper. Yeah, he might be. He might be. Yeah, he might be, dude. Fuck. Well, that's fun, dude. Yep. All right. Well, we've got a cheater on the enemy team, ladies and gents. Cheater, get fucked. Fucking. I almost said some bad stuff. Get fucked, cheater. Friends, this dude is probably bad news bears. Not brand new account, actually, but just drops bombs every time he plays, hits wild headshots, and doesn't ever really seem to miss on any of his weapons. So this is going to be an extremely difficult one. I don't know for a fact he cheats, but the reports do make it seem like he does. So when you're playing a cheater, you got to pay really close attention to snipe lanes. Pay attention to how many shots they've fired. Things like that. You want to jump on people when they are in fights. Okay, he's probably getting a res right now. This is bad. If he has a snipe right now, it's just, we're fucked. When he's involved in a fight, you want to do everything you can to get into that fight as well. Okay, at least he's weak. We got 3 teammates up. Let's go, baby. We're in a 1. Okay, hold on. I gotta get my health back. Hold on! If he has no snipe, this is great news for us. Fuck. Oh, man. I missed so many shots. I could have won that. Dude. Damn it. We could have definitely won that. I should have landed more shots, but my teammates should not have pushed at the very beginning there. This guy's 5-0 on this round. He's dropping a 10-0, the 10-1. We should have won that round. I should have played that smarter. Hey, he got the scary guy. We obviously need to win this round now. But that didn't kill him. Oh my god, he slid through the... Thank god. Good job, Crab. He slid through the rift as I was fucking killing him. And he survived because of it. Crab says, I got you in chat. Dude, that rift almost cost He's gonna get a bubble soon. I probably need to swap after this round to conditional. He still has 2 snipes. I have a Titan wall. Oh my god. Seal, good snipe. I'm gonna shoot down that wall because we do not want that guy to get res. He already has his bubble. I'm just watching the guy on the left because I do not want him getting a res. Okay. Oh, that's okay. I'll be the bait. That's all good. Good snipe. Seal and Crab trying to protect this game for us. Conditional to at least allow us a chance to kill the bubble. Goofy game, dude. Destiny 2 on PC. Okay, you got a kill. Dope. Dope. I don't know how the first shot didn't freeze him. That could not have been more direct. Glad we got the second shot off as well, though. In what world does that first shot not freeze that man? That was like on top of his face. This guy could walk into my bubble and snipe me. Crab, you want to come and join the bubble? You guys want to come join the bubble? I just was letting it get closer. Yeah, there we go. Closer to the zone actually being available for less opportunities for shenanigans.
1 minute left.
Oh, my teammate walked out, which is not great, but we should still be okay. They're literally going to let us cap. GG's, we win. They were all too scared to move in. We win.
The match is yours. Celebrate.
Cheater in the fucking ground! And then a kill at the end to make it feel even better. GG's Crab and GG's Seal. Good shit, boys. Yeah, actually, you all played that super, super well. Good call out, too, on the guy being not legit. Because once I looked him up and saw his headshot ratios and whatnot and saw his stats, it was time to lock it in and not be challenging them snipe lanes. Playing against somebody you're suspicious of cheating is a very, very difficult thing to do, by the way, my friends. It's hard to really commentate it, but hopefully watching that match helps a little bit. If you know that your teammates are fighting him, get involved ASAP. The worst thing you can do against a cheater is let him have 1v1s. You gotta jump on the man. You also gotta be super scared of snipe lanes and try to be very, very conscious of when and where you're fighting him and not be fighting him from long ranges out in the open. So we are on Lighthouse game. We have no mercy, but we have a dude on our team who has 40,000 Prometheus lens kills, and I know him very well. He runs stacked trios a crazy amount. So I played him in that while doing carries, and he's a hard guy to beat. He absolutely lasers with his Prometheus. So I have a pretty good feeling we will win this game. And realistically, when you're playing with somebody you know is really good, and this could be advice to you also when you're running solos, you don't want to make crazy risky plays. That's really the only thing you need to know. If you've got a super player on your team, the only way you can really screw up for someone like me is if I just make big, boneheaded, aggressive, rushy, scary plays. If I play safe with this man and the two of us play together, we basically are not going to have a chance of losing. Because he's floating, though, I do want to push up a little bit and give him a chance to shoot people who aren't looking at him. Floats are very baity, so if I can get involved in fights, he can hopefully bait me. There's a guy on my right, so I don't want to run too far forward.
Only one enemy is left.
I am the bait. Jake, your teammates played almost 500 games this week. What, Arcane? Ooh, in the spawn sniping. I feel like I was behind a wall there. All right, let's get our overshield and let our normal shield charge back. And then we'll start pushing forward. Ooh, I almost slid at the worst time into that.
Only one enemy
Okay, Arcane dead, but his res fell back here. I'm recognizing that and just going for the safe play. My teammate, I was about to say, has a 50% chance of winning his 1v1. And if he doesn't, we're not losing the two of us. Jake, the guy with the Prometheus is a cheater. I don't think that that is true, my friend. I think he just plays a lot of Destiny 2. And is good at it. One of them fell off the map, which I'm kind of just realizing. Oh, man. You got this, gamer. You don't have this, gamer. Oh, he's lost. Oh, my God. What a goofy fight to watch. Hey, don't bag him, man. That's toxic. We're going to get canceled on Twitter now. I endorse teabagging. Big balls. Yes, absolutely. Of course. And then I get it removed. If I wasn't getting freaking guns, I think I could have got that guy. Not really the most exciting end to my commentating card, my friends. pretty anticlimactic, but I believe that there were enough fun, exciting matches in there with enough interesting perspectives that it should still be a pretty good card overall. If you did watch this on YouTube, please do me a favor, drop a subscription. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. Also, click the thumbs up on the video because just to be totally honest, my YouTube channel is not really doing great over the last couple of months. That's not like meant to guilt y'all. It's just more meant to be honest with y'all. The Destiny world is not really a world that has as many viewers as before. So more than ever, I could really use your help in clicking the thumbs up on videos and dropping comments on videos as well. If you don't want to, by all means, go to the next video, do your thing. But if you have a spare 30 seconds to do that, it would be sick.